is the Blues News. Oh, yeah. Hey, y'all.
Hey, sis.
You hear that ruckus? That's the aunties and cousins talking backstage at Essence. Essence Fest in NOLA. The vibe's always right. But folks saw that Target logo and said, now hold up! Wait a night. The people started clapping back in those IG threads. Essence said, we hear you, but them contracts keep us fed. A multi-year deal got their hands in a twist. Can't just ghost Target, even if y'all pissed. Big stages, big names, them dollars ain't free. Target's the sponsor, like it or not. That's the T. The backlash got loud. They say it feels offbeat. Essence should be for the culture, not corporate receipts. Target funds them lounges, them giveaways too. Pull that check and y'all might see half the fest through. Essence said, we get it. We're stuck in this mix. Without that red bullseye, them lineups won't hit. Go ahead, Luke. Hit it. Well, Essence said, we hear you, but can't just walk away. Target's in the deal, ain't no exit today. Backlash got heated, vibes a little tense. The culture versus contract, it's a dollars and cents. Without Target's bag, no big headliner show. Essence might shrink, y'all ain't ready for that blow. Festivals keep pushing, trying to keep it real. But these sponsorship dollars, that's the real deal. This is the Palooza News. Anything can happen in a day. Y'all know what, tribe? We gon' do it again, same time, same place. And we'll do it, this is Sandra's show. Way! This has been the Blues News. Oh, yeah.
Well, all right, y'all. Come on, everybody in here. Get up. Bring the energy because it's time for the Sandra Show. Oh, yeah.
Yes! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sandra Show.
Yeah.
Happy Monday. Listen, it's Monday. Monday. Da, 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 da. Listen, I hope y'all had a beautiful holiday weekend.
Yeah.
We certainly know who did.
Yes.
Y'all, we want to wish a happy anniversary to our musical director, Chris.
Yes,
And
so
his beautiful, his beautiful wife, Kawandra. You guys have been together for how long, Chris?
It is 13 years.
13 years today.
Wow,
So, Chris,
wow,
please
wow.
tell us, what is the secret to marriage and
Listen,
this kind of joy on your anniversary?
Listen, we were just talking about this like yesterday. Time.
Ooh.
Give it time.
Give it time.
It takes time. 13 years is an amount of time, but give it.
Yes.
Don't rush anything. Don't put it where it doesn't need to be. Time heals all wounds.
Exactly. So
Yes.
whatever you're going through, stick with
That's
it.
all. Stick to
I
it.
love it.
Yeah.
And I love y'all. Happy
Love you
anniversary.
too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Kawandra.
I'll be out of that
All right,
show.
so with
Thank
that,
you.
That's a
y'all go
surprise.
ahead
I'm
and
gonna let
get
you enjoy
out
it.
comfy.
Yeah.
They're having a good time over there.
We see.
We need y'all to grab a bubbly beverage.
Yeah.
And let's get this show started. Ooh, let's get it started. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. It's time for our segment where we keep it real. We keep it bold.
Come on.
And always say what y'all are thinking. So let's get into the people, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, come on. All right, so this first story, ooh, this is interesting, y'all. So Cardi B just wiped Stephon Diggs off her IG like he never existed.
snap.
He is gone like he ain't never coming back.
That's a new boyfriend?
When I tell, that's the new boyfriend.
Okay.
Yes. So just last month, they went Instagram official, cuddling on the boats, flexing roses and teddy bears, even vacationing in a whole castle. This man got her a whole castle in France. They didn't tour it, they stayed in it. I don't know what happened in that castle, but when they came out, it was over. So after Stefan got caught chatting up women on a yacht, Sis said, so tired, and hit delete. Fans are shooketh. Already is what everybody's saying. That was quick. So meanwhile, Cardi is still fighting Offset in court after their messy split. She's clearly done. She didn't get your advice on marriage.
That's what I'm saying.
So she's clearly done with men embarrassing her in public. And this time, she is deleting receipts before the internet can clown her. Okay, Miss Cardi.
It's too late for
You
that.
better go ahead.
Yeah, right.
It's too late.
This is the crazy part. I thought I also saw last week, even though they say don't believe everything you see on the internet, they said that she was pregnant with his child.
Whoa.
Does anybody know anything about that?
I hope not.
Okay, well, let's just say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Then, because the internet just be coming up with stories.
Come on.
But we can see that it's clean now. He is not on her page.
And I hope
What y'all
not.
got to say about
I
this?
hope not, because my boy got to get ready for training camp.
Ooh.
The NFL season about to start. We don't need no distractions.
Ooh.
And unlike me and my wonderful 13-year marriage, he's only here for a good time, not a long time.
Right.
And so here you go.
When I tell you, that was real quick.
I mean, it is what
The
it is.
roses didn't even have time to wither.
Oh.
Listen, let's go to the next story, y'all. Okay, Elon Musk is done. When I say done, he say he's done. He's done with President Trump's big, beautiful bill and decided that he's starting the America Party.
Let's see.
He says the bill bloated government spending and betrayed the voters. Now, Mr. Musk is threatening to primary every member of Congress who supported it. So President Trump called him a train wreck, clowning third parties as useless chaos. But Elon's not bluffing. He's already hinting at pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into the 2026 race. Now, with Tesla stock dipping and his political rep a little shaky, Elon's risking it all for this new party drama.
Yeah.
What y'all got to say about that, people?
Hey, we his country now. He's an American. Once you got papers, bring us your poor. Bring us your
hungry. Bring us your.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Ask not what your country can do for you,
but what you
can do
for your country.
So he's gonna put his money where his mouth is.
He is definitely putting his money where his mouth is.
This is cool.
So this big, beautiful bill that they're talking about, everybody's up in arms about it, except the opposing party.
Yeah.
And for me, this is supposed to be about everyone in the country, not it's going to benefit, a certain class of people. But this big, beautiful bill, y'all, is cutting out Medicaid, Medicare. It's cutting out so many different forms of assistance to the people that he says anybody that said they were going to vote against it and they voted for it, he said if it's the last thing he does, he's going to make sure they lose in the primary.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a promise. That ain't a threat, y'all. Let's move on to this next story. So, of course, President Trump ain't holding back. He called Elon's America Party ridiculous, said it'll fail like every other third-party experiment, and mocked Elon for going off the rails. When I do this is what they said, y'all. They're going off the rails. So Elon clapped back, blaming President Trump's bill for gutting green energy subsidies and boosting the deficit by, I think they said $3 trillion.
Oh my gosh.
So once besties, the bromance is over, y'all. They were besties over electric cars. Remember, he drove that Tesla up on the White House lawn?
Yeah.
He's gonna push that EV mandate. When I tell you that President Trump said that he never wanted the EV mandate now. So this is so crazy. Y'all, they are beefing in public like messy exes. That bromance is not happening.
Big boy's money.
When I
can't
tell
tell
you,
this millionaire's conversation beef.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I can't afford to think like this. But it's
you
always
can't pay
been,
to think like that.
Yeah, all this stuff has always been in front of the camera or in the newspaper. So it's kind of one of the oldest reality shows, like speaking of politics.
Yes.
But now it's just like a different tone to it.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a president that's a star.
He is a celebrity.
Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Yeah.
Twinkle, twinkle. Let's move on to this next story, y'all. Mama Mosi Burks, the gospel powerhouse and beloved Mississippi Mass Choir member, has passed away at 92 years old. Known for her powerful voice and joyful spirit, y'all, she brought people to tears and to church worldwide. She often sang about having a standing invitation to heaven. And early Monday, she took that heavenly flight. Y'all, her legacy is pure light and praise. Our condolences to her family. May she rest in peace. And thank you so much for all the many years of amazing music that lifted our spirit and ushered us right into the presence of the Lord. Y'all, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere because it gets better and you don't want to miss it. The fear of missing out is real. Come on for the culture. Woo! Show, y'all. I am here with our band. When I say ours, it's mine and yours for the culture. Hey! Listen, and we're going to go into this next story. It has been so much news going on for the last few days. Y'all, Lord have mercy. If we thought it was over, we must think again. So Braxton Wells from The Oval, y'all. The Oval is one of the stories or series that Tyler Perry writes. He claims that Tyler Perry Studios Vice President Mark E. Swinton assaulted him, grooming, drugging, and raping him. He says they silenced him with a $500,000 NDA. Now, this drops on top of Derek Dixon's $260 million lawsuit directly against Tyler Perry for harassment and abuse. Now, Braxton's calling out Perry directly, accusing him of protecting predators and demanding federal action. The NDA receipts, y'all, posted online. Hollywood is on edge, waiting to see who else might come forward against this icon.
What's going on over there?
What is going on?
What's going on everywhere?
Not only here, there, everywhere. This is crazy. So the guy said that he does not care about the NDA. He wants justice.
Can he get in trouble
they
for
had
that?
to sign the NDA. If you got $500,000 and you signed an NDA, I wonder what the courts are going to say. Can you come forward now if you've already settled? That's very interesting.
But what if he was forced into signing the NDA?
Well, he
Is that
said
what the
under
story is?
duress. Maybe
Yeah.
he was forced to sign it under duress, but he wasn't forced to spend that $500,000 under duress.
Well, if it's in my account now, it's gonna.
No,
Just sitting here, you
Yeah.
can have it back, and I'd rather settle for something a little more substantial.
Yeah, but I don't
Yes.
know if you can say, well, I know you gave me $500,000, but I really just want to give this back to you so you can give me 10.
Yeah.
Because I see that Derek is going to get 260.
And that's what he's doing.
This is pretty much, it seems like that. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to shake you down because now I see somebody's going to get 260. What is a $500,000 in comparison to 260 million? So he probably feels cheated as well.
He feels a lot worse than that, supposing that his accusations are in fact true. So
Yeah.
he probably feels a lot worse than cheated.
That's horrible.
Well, but-
So I tell you what,
we gotta
the
go-
accusations are not funny. They
No.
are
Not.
serious.
Yes.
They are very serious. We're not laughing about that.
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
just the idea of, can you come back and ask for more money after you've already
But
signed
he's
off
saying
on
that
it?
he doesn't care about the money, right?
He said he don't care about the NDA.
NDA. Oh,
But they signed the NDA allegedly.
And
So
posted
once
it.
you sign that NDA and you take the money, I don't know if you can come back. Right now you're just telling all the information, but you
Yeah.
may not get any more money for the
At
information
this
that you're
point,
telling.
it's no longer an NDA, it's an FDA.
What is FDA, Chris?
It's a full disclosure agreement.
Full disclosure.
We are going to put this out here.
This is not a non-disclosure. This is full
Nuh-uh.
disclosure because they put receipts and everything. Anyway,
man.
we're going to see what happens. What is the phrase? You are innocent until proven.
Guilty.
All right.
Boom.
That's the American way, or it used to be. Let's go on to
We'll
this
find
next
out.
story, y'all. So catastrophic floods, y'all. This story is so heartbreaking. It's so sad. It's so devastating. It's just, over the weekend, I think all of us were just kind of like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So these catastrophic floods have slammed Texas Hill Country after massive storms dropped over 300 millimeters of rain in hours. The Guadalupe River surged 20 feet fast, sweeping away everything. When I tell y'all, cars, homes, entire summer camp. At least 68 people are confirmed dead. There are 28 young girls still missing from that camp. These are young girls, y'all, like 9 years old, in that age range. Climate change is making these extreme floods more frequent, and this one left heartbreak all across not just the state of Texas, all across the nation, probably all across the world, for anyone who has any empathy for human life and children who will never see.
Man.
Anyway, so a lot of stories are being told. I don't know if we'll ever know the truth, but they're saying that a lot of the programs that were cut out by this administration is the reason why this town didn't get the warnings. Now, this is alleged, but someone said that they were cloud seeding. You know how you put things in the clouds and make it rain and do all kind of different stuff? And they had absolutely no warning. In a matter of 45 minutes, the city was completely washed into nothing.
Crazy.
You can see nothing.
Crazy, y'all.
Unbelievable.
This is heartbreaking. Man. This is
Heartbreaking.
heartbreaking.
It's
I've
something
seen
that
so many clips on my timeline over the weekend. It's just heartbreaking.
It is very heartbreaking.
The people are
Imagine.
helpless.
Yes, imagine you say, oh, we're going to load the kids up and send them off to camp for 2 weeks, thinking they're going to learn about nature and hang out. And then somebody, they don't even have to call you.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. They can't find these children. So they are, oh, let me tell you something else. Y'all remember they canceled FEMA? Now, I don't know why this administration would cancel FEMA, because we have earthquakes, we have natural disasters. And so I don't know if that's something that wants them to divert it back to the states, but it's always been a federal thing that they've come in and helped with these major disasters. How can Washington look and see all of this happening and not want to come to the aid of the American people? I don't know. I am going to not hold my breath, but I'm going to pray that this administration will do the right thing, because natural disasters are a real thing. These people have lost their children, and you cannot be in denial when people are devastated by what's happening that could have been prevented if you would not have been so.
It seemed like a personal thing, too, with FEMA. Like, a lot of decisions are made from the administration that are personally driven. I've got a
That's a great way of
issue
saying it.
with this department or
Yeah.
this subsidiary. And now, look, though, so many people are paying because help can't get there fast enough.
Correct.
And
they can't even get in. Now we need the National Guard in there. We need the military in there.
FEMA.
It's worse than when the floods happened in Puerto Rico. Remember all that craziness happened in Puerto Rico? And he went down there and was throwing the paper towels to the people. Anyway, it's just unfortunate. Let's move on to this next story. Y'all, Cynthia Erivo is stepping into the sandals, not my Jesus, but somebody's Jesus.
I thought it was Jesus.
Well, I think we're going to say Jesus. Cynthia Erivo is stepping into the sandals of Jesus for Jesus Christ Superstar at the Hollywood Bowl. She's already wowed as Mary Magdalene before, but now she's taken center stage as JC himself.
Oh, the play, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yes.
I've never seen it. Never seen it.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should. The 3-night run kicks off August 1 with her vocal power and star energy. You know those tickets, y'all, are going to be going hotter than fish grease to some people. So let me tell you what the people have been saying, though. They're like, of course she's talented. We're not arguing with that. But we also know that she is from the LGBTQ community.
Okay.
That's a fact. We ain't mad at that. That's fine. But how do you portray Jesus Christ with all of this going on? That's what the people want to know. How can she play Jesus Christ, Jesus, and then she just played Wicked, which was a witch?
That's what that was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what that
it's
is.
just interesting. You know how artists used to be in a box?
Ain't no box, sis.
This is not a box.
Yeah.
This is just do everything. She can be Jesus. She can be a witch. She can be whatever she wants to be when Hollywood says so. But she is not my Jesus.
No, come on. Of course
when
not.
I tell you, stop.
Of course not.
So one of the stories that we were reading, somebody said she's the repentant witch.
Man.
Okay, y'all. That's the beauty of acting.
No. No, man.
It's acting. If you want to act,
should not be touched.
You can act as anything.
Why couldn't they find
when the camera
someone
rolls?
else? Why did they couldn't find a man to play?
Because then it would be like a casting type of discrimination. So you can play anything. We had a Black Little Mermaid. Denzel plays himself in every movie. So unless you got the skill,
Chris, we're talking about her playing Jesus Christ.
But it's a play. It's already a story.
But you
it's
have
a well-known
to believe the character when they're playing it. Can we believe Cynthia, who is very proud in her stance of who she is and who she loves, and then she's very diverse in her acting roles. But Jesus Christ?
There are some movies and some performances I just hated and everyone loves. So it's subjective.
I tell you what, we can't help but give it a chance because it's going to happen. So
I'm not going to watch it now.
That's okay. We're not going to watch it, but we wish you the best, Cynthia playing Jesus. All right, let's move on to this next story.
Jesus!
Jesus! She's playing Jesus! Y'all, the Department of Justice and the FBI just officially closed the Epstein investigation. Y'all, they closed it. They said that there's no client list, no powerful ring, no blackmail. After years of rumors and conspiracies, the final word, Epstein died by suicide, and there's no evidence of the global scandal folks dreamed up. Even Elon fanned flames, then deleted his post. The Department of Justice says it's time to stop chasing ghosts and focus on real justice for actual victims. Thank you so much for joining us, y'all. With that being said, it's time to say good day for now. We'll see y'all tomorrow. For the culture!
Come on. Let's just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Because we got so much more exclusive content for y'all right here only on the Sandra Show. Definitely ain't got no Epstein list. But we'll be right here ready for you. Same time, same place tomorrow, only on the Sandra Show.